and it's Shadow Bomb time. Look at how awkward this is. He's getting completely blocked then out. He's deciding to take storm damage.
Yes.
MrSavage! Oh my God!
You did not! Oh my God! Who are playing their hearts out to get to New York right now. Oh, Issa! Holding the stare at it there, waiting for Rexu to make an opportunity for him. Opened that window, said, I'm going to peek you, but no, Issa gets the peeker's advantage there where you 20 now.
And only 4 total builds remaining. Sees the campfire, so that's like the green light to spray on in because these players have to be weak, and there's 2 quick pickups for Issa. And doesn't actually grab any assault rifle ammo. Can he get it off this body? Doesn't appear so. 3 straight limbs now into our top 13, so a monster performance up to this point. But now it seems all the focus is on him on the edge of the zone.
He is so quick. As soon as he started getting pressured by a lot of players from the zone, immediately heading down and finding himself a new layer to go on. Issa showing why he was first yesterday in the semifinals.
Up.
He even ran into somebody's box that he took out, but one more player on the side of the zone, he grabs it. No ammo still, only a little bit of material, still picks it up. Issa, are you kidding me? He's saving himself the game right now. You can't do this.
0 assault rifle ammo. Looks like the rare SMG will have to be the weapon of choice right now. Dodges that shot, taking some storm damage, but it's not enough in the end. What a monstrous ending, though. There's MrSavage M on your screen. Last we checked the leaderboards, he was in 9th, top 8 to qualify. So close. He knows how close he is. You can check live in game. Definitely makes a difference in how people play it on out. 25 seconds until the zone updates. 36 players remaining. And this is an example of where MrSavage's entire day can change based off of this game's performance.
Yeah, and actually I think this is probably very, very close to live because the last time we checked the leaderboard, he was at 43 points.
Yep.
So now he has the 1 elimination in this game, 44. So we're really staying up with it right now. MrSavage, again, we talked about it. Already qualified in duos. He's got to qualify in solos. He wants to so bad. I mean, everybody does. We know MrSavage has what it takes. Be in New York on that solo day, but this glider redeploy is going to be punished by MrSavage. Yes, that's Phoenix. We tuned in with him earlier on. A really, really good up-and-coming player.
And Phoenix was starting to get sprayed at by other people. So MrSavage, just in time, finishes that elimination, so it can't be yoinked from him on that final shot. Uses the Rift to go now, still has 3 Shadow Bombs and a full glider redeploy for the movement items for the next couple zones, but decides, no, I don't want to have to build up out of this divot like these people are right now. I'd rather just Rift, get near height, save my mats for future zones.
And we actually saw who was on height there. It was Aqua. He was another player who qualified in duos. Still needs to do so in solos, but he qualified with Nyrox last week. On height, that means he's in a good position to win this game. MrSavage, though, down on low ground. Wow. Is he going to get it? Yes, he does take out DK while he was fighting another player. Unfortunately, not going to be able to follow up there and take MrSavage out, but 49 points right now. Can he make this a big one? Can he make this the game that he needs?
He's trying to do just that. Shadow Bomb used. Top 15 is more points. Mitro still in this lobby as well. Getting ahead. Look at the materials now. 115. Brilliant right there. Got so many mats off those 2 players.
When we talk about these interactions, Mitro being in the game, we saw him MrSavage take out Phoenix, who's up there in the standings as well. These get so important. These matter. Remember, there's not that much time remaining in this European region. I mean, I'm just looking right now. We got a half hour for queues still. So all these interactions right now matter. If MrSavage fights Mitro, for example, takes him out, that's another player that's not going to be challenging him on the leaderboards for this game. I think that could be him, actually. That's his skin. For now, continuing on, getting that 1 elimination and then moving forward. Oh, nice edits. Look, he actually went back just to see, are you still here? Can I still make a play?
Oh. He heard the mini pop from up above. Trying everything to spray him on down. MrSavage now at 52 points. This is now a 9-point game. Now remember, top 5 earns 2 more placement points. Pops another Shadow Bomb. And this is where you mentioned the grenade launcher really not too useful this far into the game. So yes, great. An 18 rocket grenade launcher, but now finds a shot.
Is the person who will make it work. He is so innovative. What? And he takes out Mitro. This is what I was talking about.
No
that
way.
matters. Said Aqua. This game was stacked with players who were 100% in the running for qualification. He just took out Mitro and Aqua back-to-back, now top 4.
Folks, you might be witnessing live why MrSavage qualifies this week for a trip to the World Cup Finals in New York. I'm sorry for anything I said about the grenade launcher, because apparently he's using it perfectly and making me look like an idiot. MrSavage M. Building on up, 22 builds remaining. The spray comes in a 72 tag, another elimination. Now 8 elims this game. They've got to go up the side of a mountain, and it's Shadow Bomb time. Look at how awkward this is. He's getting completely blocked that out. He's deciding to take storm damage.
Yes.
MrSavage! Oh my God!
You did not!
Oh my God! Oh my goodness!
What a play!
The best Shadow Bomb use I've ever seen! MrSavage M rising to the top of the mountain like his plain will when this freak of nature probably goes to New York. Take it away, Zeke and Sundown. I'm gonna faint.
Oh my God.
And then make a play based off of it. Quick little edit right there. Trying to pop this med kit with the zone reach in time.
And that was a big.
And honestly, at that point, you got to wonder: do you grab the minis? Okay, looks like we'll hold on to the med.
Those eliminations, you need to maximize all your points. 4 elims in this game, and going for he wants all 10 placement points. Obviously, you got to do what you can get. Here, picking up Janice again. The fact that he's so far ahead of zone gives him the opportunity, gives him the time to look for these shots.
Brilliantly done. Showing why he was not only first in placement.
Getting away from a lot of players. You see Crippa going down in the background. Issa now pressuring on this player. He's taking the time to use the campfire. Top 8 situation now. So moving his way towards the zone again. He's looking for any opportunities. You see, just briefly looks up. Do I have height? Who is on height? Is there anybody with a huge advantage? Am I going to be able to take this? Or do I have the opportunity to?
Looks like the call is just to get ahead of the zone. And Issa will do exactly that. One player, just one box over. Beautiful tag right there. That wasn't even with the drum gun. That was with the normal rare assault rifle. And there's the cleanup. Matt's earned 35 total builds remaining. And a second drum gun.
The top 5 with that elimination. That's not just the placement points, not just the elim point, but 3 points. Those critical eliminations is what Sundown is naming them, and I agree with that. Very important to know exactly when those placement thresholds are. Here Issa now building out this entire layer to himself. He wants to get all the edits possible. He wants players to land on it, and possibly he can make an edit play on them.
Well, looks like it's down to a 1 versus 1 as I'm Dead Again just fell to his death. Issa, AV Pro, the battle comes in, the spray with the drum gun is enough. Issa, 7 elims, victory royale, 17-point game. And that's why he's 10 points ahead.
That's why he's at 58 points when we check the leaderboard.
And that ghost form, and then pulled out a ghost form when Savage rotated his stairs and got that elimination. Hate to see it. Here we got LeTsHe. He just gets that elimination on to lolboom. He has 6 eliminations, a redeploy to work with. You'll see him try and take this ultimate high ground. He won't be penalized as much if this gets shot down right now. And during this rotation, a lot of players are not looking up. They're just looking to get any positioning they can while surviving that mid and low ground area, and this is a perfect opportunity for him to spray down with that drum gun and get any elimination he possibly can.
This is absolute chaos, Kitty. We still have 14 players alive in this circle. You can see the builds. It is pure builds. There is no free space at this point. You better be building. You better hope you still have materials left, because that is what you're going to need in this lobby right now to be able to secure yourself a victory royale.
Yeah, and we got the 2-minute timer now up on the bottom left corner. We are going to be seeing very soon who these EU qualifying players are. It's such an intense moment for these guys. They want a piece. They want to qualify. They want to be part. They want to have that bus ticket. They want to make a name for themselves. They've been practicing for months now. A few of them for over a year. Well, lots of them for over a year. And,
Kitty, we're going to be getting into years at this point. August is going to be years that some of these players may have been playing this game. So you can see that coming out. Rafla goes down there to LeTsHe and just completely...
Find him on TikTok.
Oh, my goodness. All right. Well,
7 eliminations by LeTsHe. He does have this mid ground, doesn't have the ultimate high like Cactus right now, but he still has so many resources to work with in these final moments. He is in a 1v1 situation. Y drops down, Enzu's down there. LeTsHe gets that elimination. Now it's a 1v1 on the bottom. The Cactus still on that high ground, looking to waterfall down. Y does not have the health advantage, does get taken out by Cactus. Actually, from that high ground, LeTsHe does not get that siphon. Now, Cactus with the health advantage is dropping down. LeTsHe puts up those traps, double trap.
Wow.
How many traps did this man place during that game? Oh my lord.
He still had 2 in his
9
inventory.
eliminations. Absolutely insane gameplay coming out of Atlantis LeTsHe. I'm so sorry if I'm not pronouncing your name right.
This is close, so no builds left. Tries to catch himself, not realizing he's only on the 9 materials and wins by the 1 extra storm tick. Now, we've talked about execution before. It's execution himself at Linus Mitro. The one thing I want to note here, the shotgun shots were great. His awareness, constantly checking for the shadow bomb player, is what allows him to get this elim. He knows this player is here, he knows that player is using it, saw the player early, and continues tracking him, boxing him in. So then Luca can't do anything, not able to interact, and then Mitro uses that elim to get mats, get a drum gun with over 10 full drums worth of ammo to then retake the high ground and run it out. I want to see us go to New York City.
Yes.
Yes.
Who is it gonna be? 8 spots. LeTsHe in first. What a performance from him all the way through. We saw his game. He clutched up, got up to 80 points, I think, and he held it all the way through in first place. Then Harkos, we talked about him a lot. Kluja, MrSavage with his crazy play. Issa, and let's just real quick. Let's finish off.
Too.
Snazy, Smeef had a clutch game.
Yeah.
Blaster as well. And then Sundown, LeTsHe and Issa, controller gang.
Yeah, the
Today is the day.
guys goated on the sticks, indeed, going through there. And I mean, the drum gun.